Hi, in this video, you will learn how to form quadratic equation from any given root. Don't forget to watch to the end, and if you find value in the video, like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. So we have that if alpha and beta are the roots of a quadratic equation, so we can express that x is equal to alpha and s is equal to beta. Now, this can be expressed as x minus alpha is equal to 0 and x minus beta is equal to 0. So recall that if we have a multiplied by b equal to 0, we establish that a is equal to 0 or b is equal to 0. It is either x minus beta is equal to 0 or x minus alpha is equal to 0. Thus, the equation becomes x minus alpha multiplied by x minus beta equal to 0. Now, we can expand this to form a quadratic equation. So, s first multiply x, again s will multiply beta, alpha will multiply h, and alpha will multiply beta. So therefore, we have that s squared minus x times minus beta is minus beta x, minus alpha times s is minus alpha x, and minus alpha times minus beta is plus alpha multiplied by beta equal to 0. Now, our equation can be simplified as s squared. If we factorize x from this expression, we have minus alpha plus beta, or enclosed in the bracket, multiplied by x plus alpha multiplied by beta equal to 0. So from equation 2, we have been able to form a quadratic equation which have the sum of roots and also which have the products of roots. Now at this point, let's solve some examples to strengthen our understanding of formation of a quadratic equation from given roots. Now we are given that if 2 and 3 are the roots of a quadratic equation, we are asked to find the equation solution. So we have that 2 and 3 are the roots of a quadratic equation. So let s be equal to 2 and s is equal to what? 3. Therefore, we can have that x minus 2 is equal to 0 and x minus 3 is equal to 0. We have established earlier that if we have a multiplied by b equal to 0, it is either that a is equal to 0 or b is equal to 0. Thus, we have that x minus 2 multiplied by x minus 3 is equal to 0. So from here, let us expand our brackets to obtain a quadratic equation. So x times s is x squared, x times minus 3 is minus 3x. Also, minus 2 times s is minus 2x. Minus 2 times minus 3 is plus 6 equal to 0. Now, at this point, we can simplify the equation. So we have s squared minus 3s minus 2s is giving us minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. So we have been able to obtain a quadratic equation from the root of 2 and 3. Also, recall that we established that s squared minus alpha plus beta multiplied by x plus alpha multiplied by beta is equal to 0. With this equation, we can obtain our quadratic equation from a given root. Now, let alpha be equal to 2 and also beta be equal to 3. So we can have that s squared minus 2 plus 3 multiplied by x plus 2 times 3 is equal to 0. So we have that s squared minus 2 plus 3 is 5 multiplied by s is 5s plus 2 times 3 is 6 equal to 0. So we have also been able to obtain our quadratic equation. Let's take on the next example. So question 2 says, find the equation whose roots are minus 0.66 and minus 0.25. So we are given that the roots are minus 0.66 and minus 0.25. So we say let s be equal to minus 0.66. So this can also be expressed as minus 2 divided by 3. Also, x is equal to minus 0.25, which can also be expressed as minus 1 divided by 4. So we have that x is equal to minus 2 divided by 3, and also x is equal to minus 1 divided by 4. Thus, this becomes 3x equal to minus 2, and here also becomes 4s equal to minus 1. So we can move the negative to the left-hand side. We have 3x plus 2 equal to 0. And also here we have 4x plus 1 equal to 0. So at this point, we can have that this becomes 3x plus 2 multiplied by 4x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now we have to expand our bracket. If we do that, we have that 3x times 4s is giving us 12s squared, and also 3s times 1 is 3x, 2 times 4s is giving us 8x, and 2 times 1 is giving us 2, which is equal to 0. So at this point, we can simplify. We have that 12s squared, 3s plus 8s is giving us plus 11x plus 2 is equal to 0. So we have been able to obtain our quadratic equation from the roots given. If you know you have found value in the video, please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so I will post videos like this. You'll be the first to watch. So let's now solve the next question. The question says, find the equation whose roots are 3 plus or minus root of 3. So we are given to find the equation which roots are 3 plus or minus root of 3. So at this point, we can have that alpha be equal to 3 plus root of 3. So let alpha be equal to 3 plus root of 3, and beta equals to 3 minus root of 3. So recall that we have x squared minus alpha plus beta enclosed in the bracket multiplied by x plus alpha times beta equal to 0. So for our sum of roots, which is alpha plus beta, we have that 3 plus root of 3 plus 3 minus root of 3. So at this point, this becomes 3 plus 3 plus root of 3 minus root of 3. So this is equal to 6. Root of 3 minus root of 3 is equal to 0. Again, we have that product of root alpha multiplied by beta is giving us 3 plus root 3 multiplied by 3 minus root 3. So at this point, we can expand the bracket. So 3 times 3 is giving us 9. 3 times minus root 3 is minus 3 root 3. Root 3 times 3 is plus 3 root 3. And root 3 times minus root 3 is minus 3. Thus, the expression becomes 9 minus 3 minus 3 root 3 plus 3 root 3. So 9 minus 3 is giving us 6. Minus 3 root 3 plus 3 root 3 will cancel out. So therefore, alpha times beta is equal to 6. So we have obtained the product of root, and also we have obtained the sum of root. Now recall that s squared minus alpha plus beta multiplied by x plus alpha multiplied by beta is equal to 0. Now we obtain that alpha plus beta is giving us 6, which we obtain is giving us 6. Also, alpha multiplied by beta is giving us 6. So the equation becomes s squared minus 6 times s, which is 6x, plus 6 equal to 0. Thus, this is a required quadratic equation. Thank you for watching, and don't forget that mathematics is a journey. Keep learning and keep growing. I will see you in my next video. But before you go, encourage us by subscribing to the channel and liking this video. Thank you, and see you in the next one.